Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to see you today. I'm Alice, I'm Parisian, I'm from Paris and I live here in the United States. And I wanted also to make a video today to talk about the Parisian chic, how to master the Parisian chic, how to apply the rules. I'm gonna give you in this video all my tips, all my tricks to be chic if you are invited to a diner, in a party, in a date, also if you want to make very good impression. Yeah, if you are really interested to the French Parisian chic, I'm gonna give you 10 rules, 10 rules and 10 tips you can apply right away. So also just to introduce my channel, I'm Alice, I'm Parisian. I love French perfumes, so I love perfume. I strongly suggest you to watch my previous video about vintage French perfume also if you're interested. But my channel is also dedicated to French lifestyle. I receive a very traditional French education, which I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of my French, my French origin. I love it. So my channel is dedicated to the French lifestyle, how Parisian women live, how French women live the day, or the day-to-day day-to-day life actually. So I'm very happy to share with you how I live. And yeah, if you're really interested to the French lifestyle, you can follow me also on my Instagram. I try to post every day. You can follow, don't forget to subscribe also to my channel. I'm so happy to see all your comments and I try to respond of every comment you leave. Well, I really want to make my point. So chic or elegance, it's not a question of money. Of course you can buy very good, very classy bag, high-end luxury goods, luxury bags, luxury clothes, but I saw a lot of people wearing Chanel, wearing Dior, whatever, they have money actually, but they don't have the education behind that, because sometimes they don't travel, okay, so they don't know what it is like to they've never been to Paris, or they've never been to France, or they've never been to Europe, and they don't have the education. So it's really important to me to tell you that it's nothing about money. Chic, it's an attitude, it's natural, it should be inside. It's better to work inside, okay, invest in things inside, but nobody can take care from you actually, than invest into a Chanel bag or a luxury goods. Of course, a Chanel bag, it's very classy, it's very chic, okay, Chanel, it's very chic, but it's not the most important. The most important things are inside you, it's in your education, and you will be very surprised that, for example, in Miami, I see a lot of people with money, or actually they have very beautiful cars, very beautiful clothes, but actually when you observe them, or in a restaurant, for example, I am amazed by the number of people who came to the restaurant with very nice car, very nice clothes, but they don't know how to behave in the restaurant, they don't know how to eat in a very chic, elegant way. I'm very surprised, and yeah, you're not giving a good image of yourself actually if you come wearing Chanel and you don't know, you're not polite, you don't know how to behave in a restaurant, you don't know how to eat properly, you are yelling to the waiter or the waitress, you're not respectful. So I really want to tell you that chic is really inside, and you have to first really work inside and in your behavior. So that's why I'm gonna tell you in this video 10 tips how to be chic in a natural way, how to be chic like a Parisian woman, how we behave ourselves in our social cycle, in a restaurant, with our friends, with our colleagues, with also more influent people also for work, for example. So with my experience, and I receive a very traditional education too, and yeah, it's something I really want to share with you in this video. Okay, my first recommendation to master the chic actually is to dress properly. So like I really want to say, dress properly is not about brand, it's not about expensive clothes. Most of the time people think that dressing in an elegant way, it's all about wearing brands or very expensive clothes. You will be surprised also that sometimes, you know, very expensive clothes are not that very chic, very elegant. When I said dressing very properly, I said that try to make it simple, okay? To make it very, very simple. Chic is all about simplicity, actually. So wear something like a simple dress. For example, in Paris, when we go out, we like to dress with la petite robe noire. We call the little black dress. So for example, the little black dress, it was like the favorite dress of Coco Chanel. It was very the style of Coco Chanel. And Coco Chanel used to say, if you don't know what you wear for a date, go simple, just wearing a simple black dress. Not too short, because dress too short are not very chic, they are not very elegant. Think about also when you are going to sit in the restaurants, or if you need also, you know, to stand up, to sit in the car. You're gonna leave, okay? You're leaving, you're not just sitting and wait. So think about that. When the dress is too short, sometimes it's not very elegant or not very chic. To be chic also, it's also try to pick very simple fabrics. Silk, cotton, linen. It's very, very chic to wear very natural fabrics. It's more chic than wearing synthetic or, you know, very shiny things or a little bit too show off. Go very, very simple. Don't try to, you know, dress to impress. Sometimes it's better to go to the simple way. If you are on a budget, and I'm still on a budget for my clothes actually, I like to be very, very simple. I like to wear linen, I like to wear cotton. I don't like things, you know, with too many ornaments, gatherings. I think it's it's important to go simple. So I will recommend to try and to pick up simple clothes, good quality, good fabrics, and also color. To be chic, actually, you know, some like I saw sometimes very weird color, very, very yeah, I saw very flashy color, very, very flashy, even like super flashy red, super flashy pink. Try to go to neutral color or something very soft, like a salmon pink if you like pink. If you like yellow, I have a yellow jacket actually, and it's not really flashy, it's a very soft yellow. I also try to match the color with them. For example, a very beautiful yellow could also match very well with a very dark blue, like the blue I'm wearing today, for example, of my band. It's a question of matching the color. If you don't master the color, of you're not like, okay, you're not sure, and you know, it's an art actually, and some people, you know, they are very good, and over we're not sure. It's my case, sometimes I'm not sure about the matching the color. Go very simple. I recommend white. White is very, very elegant. White, go for a white color, it's super elegant. Black, it's also a very good color. Go for white, black, blue, dark blue, it's super elegant also. Soft pink, salmon pink. So go there for this type of color. Okay, if you're not really sure, go for neutral basic color. They always work all the time. And also for ladies, for example, try also to be chic. I saw some ladies, you know, they have very beautiful décolletage, very, very beautiful décolletage, and at the same time they're wearing very, very short dress. So the chic rule, because there are rules to be chic, in Paris we don't like to associate décolletage and very short dress at the same times. Meaning that if you have beautiful assets, and we all have ladies, we all have very beautiful assets, I will recommend to focus first on your décolletage, or to focus on your curves or on your legs, but don't do the same at the same time. It's not really chic. So if you want to focus on your décolletage, put a very, very beautiful décolletage, or if you want to focus on your legs, you can do your legs, but don't do the same at the same times. It's not super chic. So yes, my first recommendation will be to pay a lot of attention of what you are wearing, but go for simple things. My second recommendation for the chic is the posture. So posture, attitude is super important, and it's something my mom used to tell me a lot when I was a teenager. Alice, stand up, be straight. You will be surprised that I see a lot of people, you know, in a restaurant. Sometimes you just, you know, you're looking, you observe people, they are like that, okay? They don't stand up, they just bend like that. It's not chic at all. Just never forget to stand up. Think about your posture. In Paris, actually, I took some classes about posture in my gym in Paris. They had like some classes with ballerina and classic ballerina. And also when you're doing Pilates or yoga, they also propose some posture classes, so it's very important, the posture. It's super important. Just think about it, and sometimes you don't think about it. It's like you bend, and you know, you have no idea how you can change you know, your, you know, the image or instantly like that, just by standing up, be straight like that, okay? Be very like comfortable with your posture. Think about it. It's super important, and it's a detail, and it really make the difference actually. Recommendation will be about the makeup. So it's something also I learned with my experience by time, and also, you know, with, you know, my ex-boyfriend, my ex-fiancé, actually I used to wear more makeup before, and it's a mistake. Because it's not really classy, it's not really chic actually to wear a lot of makeup. I know there's a big difference between America and Europe, especially France. So in America, women used to wear a lot more makeup. It's very beautiful, don't get me wrong. I would love to wear this contour, you know, the contour, and it's fascinating when I saw all these makeup artists of these makeup videos online about this beautiful American woman who love to put contour and put everything, but unfortunately it's not very classy, or it's not very chic. In Paris we're not comfortable with that. Meaning if you wear this type of makeup and you know, in LA it's very natural, okay, nobody will stare at you. If you wear that in Paris, unfortunately we're gonna stare at you, or you might receive some comments. Like, okay, how you know, not some people can say I love your makeup. Some other can say, okay, it's very interesting, but you might receive some comments about it, because in France, or especially in Paris, we like the very natural makeup look, very natural, and most of the Parisian, we don't like to wear foundation. And I used to wear foundation to cover my acne or my imperfection, and it's, you know, I received, unfortunately, one of my ex-boyfriend just to tell me, oh, stop wearing this foundation, I can see it. And you know, even it's better to have some imperfection on your skin, okay, nobody is perfect, but to wear all this you know, this heavy foundation, all this contouring, in Paris it's not the style, you know, so we like to be very natural. And I think it's even prettier, you know, it's even prettier to see the skin, because sometimes you have some freckles, which is very beautiful. You can, you know, the cheek, the rosy cheek, it's super beautiful. And in fact, you have to know that wearing foundation, it's not a good, it might accelerate the aging process. It gives wrinkles. It's something also my dermatologist based in Paris told me. It's very important to remove and not wearing any makeup at least once a week, so your skin can really, like, you know, she can breathe, the skin can breathe, and it also gives wrinkles. And Yeah, and natural also, you have to know that wearing a lot of makeup can also make you older than you are actually. It's, you know, the natural look make you very much younger. Also, too much plastic surgery, too much filler, so everybody is free to do whatever you want, of course, with your body. If you love fillers, if you love big lips, no problem with that. But it's true that in France or in Paris, it's not really well accepted. You're not gonna receive many compliments about it. It's not chic at all. We really think in that way, that, you know, the big lips look, too many fillers, too many botox also, you know, this type of look like that. I saw a lot on Instagram, a lot of women doing this type of things. Unfortunately, it's not chic at all. It's a little bit vulgar. We used to say that in France, in Paris. It's not our way to use. We like very natural plastic surgery, very natural cosmetic surgery, to be chic. So if you do fillers, if you do botox, to be chic. And some women ask for the, you know, the Parisian, actually the Parisian look or the French look. I know that for sure, that some plastic surgeon or even cosmetologist, they really sell the French look. So it has to be natural. If you do something on your face, on your body, it has to be natural. And a good plastic surgery, nobody should see anything. You should look younger, more beautiful, not older, not vulgar. I'm not a fan at all, you know. I saw a lot of women with big lips on Instagram. And they're so beautiful, you know. They're so beautiful natural. They're so beautiful before. But of course, you do whatever you want. But the chic, the Parisian chic, we don't like to do a lot of plastic surgery, of cosmetic. For recommendation, it's all about the nails. So I love to do my nails. I really take care of my hand, I really take care of my foot. I used to do a pedicure, manicure once a week. I also do the pedicure, manicure myself actually when I don't have time, or but it's something super important actually. It's to do your nails, take care of your nails. Don't forget that you not have to put some lacquers, some vernis on your nails. It's not an obligation, of course, if you don't like it. But yeah, it's a small detail that your nails, your hand and your feet should be clean actually. It's a small detail, but it's very it's chic, it's very elegant actually. And what about the color? So I always go for a red, and I really recommend a red on the nails because it's very old school. Red nails really match with pretty much everything. It's super chic, super elegant. If you like other colors, go for neutral colors. Same things. I saw a lot of yellow, I saw a lot of green, I saw a lot of flashy color, turquoise. It's not really chic, to be honest. The chic rules is to go very neutral colors. Pink, I used to do a very light pink. It's super classy, very light pink. It's very beautiful. OPI have some very nice light pink actually. You can go for a very dark blue, even black. It's not really that it's not really shocking. It really depends on what you are wearing. But I will advise to go for a light pink or very red, red like that. There are different type of shades. But go for very neutral colors also. And yeah, forget about the flashy yellow, flashy recommendation. It's all about the hairstyle actually. So hair is very important also. So pay attention of your hair, how you do your hairstyle. You can go for watch my video about French woman hairstyle, how we do the hairstyle. There are different type of style actually. You can go for the beach messy hairstyle like Brigitte Bardot. You can go for a more sophisticated like me. For example, I am more like old school. I love the Catherine Deneuve look actually, so it's a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more old school. You know, hairstyle is super important. Whatever you like, whatever you do, I will recommend to pay attention to your hair. It's also make a huge difference, you know. You make such a good impression if your hair are very impeccable, if you pay attention to the little detail. If you do your hair, you have no idea how you can really like, you can really make a better impression. You can master the cheek just because of your hair actually. So really pay attention to that. You make such a good impression, and yeah, I can tell. My sixth recommendation is about also an attitude. I something watch, but please, when you are invited to a restaurant, the way you eat. Actually, there are chic Parisian rules, classy rules. I'm gonna tell you few of them, not all of them, but few of them. And it's something my mom used to teach me when I was a kid, so it's something I know since I'm a kid actually. But you will be surprised, and you know, it's so sad. For example, in Miami, so I like to observe people when they eat, and it's so sad to see sometimes, you know, some people who look very nice, you know, even guys actually. It's an experience I have, as you know, I date, and you know, some guys come to me very beautiful, you know, very good looking, very good background, very good education, and just when they start to eat, oh my gosh, you can tell that, you know, it's something that completely, you know, destroy the good impression they give first. And unfortunately for me, it's something I pay attention a lot, and for me it's like, if someone doesn't eat properly, doesn't know how to eat, or it's not really you know, classy, I can go further. I can't go further. So really pay attention to when you are invited to a restaurant. So I'm gonna give you some tips and some things unfortunately I observe. So first, the napkin. When you start to eat, it's super important to take the napkin. So you can put some gentlemen, some guys put the napkin here, you know, they just pinch here. But ladies, it's not really classy, it's not really chic. Put the napkin on your knee actually. So take the napkin and just put the napkin on your knee, but you should use the napkin. It's a detail and it makes a huge difference. It's really yeah, I can tell how if you use the napkin or not, if you have education or not, if you're chic or not. Another way to be really chic also, it's when you finish, when you're done with your meat, when you're done to eat at the restaurant, you have to take the napkin from your knee and you have to put the napkin on the table. Don't fold the napkin. We don't do that. We just put the napkin on the table like that. It's very chic, and it's a rule. It's how we do. We don't fold the napkin again. It doesn't mean anything. You have to put the napkin like that on the table, but put the napkin on the table. Don't put the napkin on the chair, for example. Something I see also in a restaurant. Another tips I have for you, it's like when people are eating, so unfortunately when they are eating, they tend to put, you know, their face come to the plate. No, when you are eating, if you want to be very chic, very elegant, very classy, the fork, your hand has to come to the mouth. I'm gonna show you. Just to be clear, I'm gonna show you what I see actually. So let's pretend I'm in a restaurant, I'm eating. So what I see a lot is people, you know, so let's say we are eating on a little table, we are eating on a cozy patio, okay, and when I see it's like that, so the plate is here, I saw people like that. Okay, it's not chic, it's not classy at all. You have to bring the fork to your face. Don't put the face close to the plate. You bring the fork. Even the plate is like, I don't know how many distance, it could happen sometimes. You have to be like that. And ladies, you can put your hand behind the fork to make sure nothing dropped. Nothing is gonna drop on the floor, nothing is gonna drop on your knees or whatever you're gonna stain your dress, your beautiful dress or your beautiful clothes. You like that, but always bring the fork to your mouth. Don't be like that. Don't bring your mouth to the plate. I see that a lot, and it's not chic at all. It's not chic at all, and it doesn't make a good impression. Also, another tips I have for you, it's never put your elbows on the table. Always. It's something also my mom used to tell me when I was a kid. She keep repeating like, no elbows on the table, no elbows on the table. Alice, remove your elbows on the table. And now it's an instinct, it's automatic in my mind. Never put your elbows on the table. You should put your wrists at the beginning of your wrist of your hand, but never put the elbows like that on the table. It's a rule, it's not chic at all. Okay, 7 recommendation, and you know that to be chic, ladies, it's to wear perfume. You know I'm a big fan of perfume. I love vintage perfume. So perfume is really a detail, is really a final touch, and I swear it's make a huge difference. You have no idea. It's really chic to wear perfume. It's really chic to smell good. So if you don't know what to wear, if you don't know, there's so many perfume, if you don't know the classic one, the chic, the elegant one, go to my video. I strongly suggest you to watch my videos. I always try to pick up, you know, the chic perfume, the elegant, the classy, so you can't go wrong with this perfume, and you're gonna receive a lot of compliments for sure, because they are classy one, you know, they've been on the market for decades, some of it for decades, at least 20 years. The classy, the French, I love French perfume. Okay, so I'm really specialized into French vintage perfume. But if you don't know what to wear, go to my videos. But yeah, try to also pick something classy, a classy one, an elegant, a chic perfume. Go for example, for Chanel. If you're on a budget, they're always good perfume. And like I said, and like I like to repeat that, it's money or expensive things doesn't mean it's always classy, it's always chic, it's always elegant. So the most expensive perfume sometimes doesn't smell that good. They are very good vintage perfume, and they're not that expensive compared for some brands, very you know, very loud brands. So yeah, but go for my video. But a perfume really makes the difference, because if you go on a date or even, you know, you meet people, when you smell good, you make a very good impression. Okay, it's very chic. Wearing perfume for me, it's a chic, very chic detail, and it makes also the difference. My 8th recommendation, it's about the vocabulary, the language. So pay attention please to your vocabulary, to your language. Yeah, don't try to curse, for example. It's not super chic to curse. It's chic to curse in French. Actually, it's chic to curse in French. So if you want to curse, you can curse in French. Actually, some people tell me it's even really chic to curse in French, because most of the time people don't really understand you, and when you use some French words, also I know that it looks chic. I'm gonna make a video actually about some chic French expression you can learn and you can use in a diner with your friends. If you want to be chic and make a very good impression, be elegant, you can use some French expression, and yeah, you can use them, but please don't curse. I don't want to pronounce this word like in the camera, but yeah, don't curse, especially if you're on a date or if you are with, you know, in a social circle or in a very good restaurant. Don't curse, it's not good. Pay attention of the word you're using, pay attention, yeah, the way you talk, etc. It's also an attitude. My 9th recommendation is about smoking. So I don't smoke. I don't smoke, and I don't think smoking is super chic. I know we have the cliché of the Parisian, and I saw a lot of picture because I'm a big fan also of vintage picture. So no, you have a cliché of the actress, of the Parisian actress with a smoke, with a cigarette, you know, Brigitte Bardot, Catherine Deneuve, they all smoking when they're young. So it's a cliché, unfortunately. In Paris, there are less and less people who are smoking. It's like that. Smoking, it's not as chic as it used to be, actually. Because there are a lot of restrictions. Now you can't even smoke indoor, and it's the same in France, or even if you go to United States, in New York. It's not okay. We still like allow that in Paris because it's such in our culture, okay, to smoke cigarettes, but it's not like it used to be. Actually, it's not that chic. And also, you know what I don't like into smoking, it's also the smell. Unfortunately, when you smoke, your hair are going to smell, your skin are going to smell, you're gonna smell also into your clothes. If you're wearing perfume, the smoking fragrance smell with your perfume, it's not usually a good association. It's not chic at all. It's not chic at all. I can tell. So yeah, don't smoke. If you really can't quite, if you also like to smoke, also there are way to smoke in a very chic way, okay? There's way also, but if you can't quite, and if you like love to smoke, it's your choice. I will say also there's way to also be elegant when you smoke. You can also excuse yourself, go outside, ask if it's bother anyone. It's also it's a chic way. If you just smoke and you don't care of people around you, it's not chic. You just always ask. You can excuse yourself for a few minutes and go outside and smoke your cigarettes. Bring some perfume. Bring some perfume, bring some mint, something also for your mouth, mint chewing gum or mint gum, whatever you can to mask the smoking odor. But yeah, it's not as chic as it used to be even in Paris. My 10th recommendation is please don't fake it, don't fake the chic, don't try to show off too much, don't speak too loud. It should be natural. The chic attitude should be natural, and unfortunately I see a lot of people who try to put like a social mask. They fake a lot, they emphasize their accent, they're screaming, they speak very loud, they try to wear a mask, they're really showing off something. It should be very natural, okay? It should be natural, it should something you should be comfortable with it. Don't try to be like, oh, I want to be chic as much as possible, I'm gonna fake who I am. It should be natural. It should be natural. That's it for today. I'm really happy to have shared with you the 10 French chic rules. How to be chic like a Parisian, how to behave in a very elegant, classy way. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a lot of motivation to continue my YouTube channel. Also, you can also leave a comment. I will make sure I read your comments and I reply. You can also follow me on my Instagram, my Frenchy lifestyle. You can find below the video. And I wish you a very happy day, and I see you soon for another perfume review video or another video. Bye!